nominal scale or nominal data, which falls under the category of categorical data or qualitative data, you can say. Nominal scale is simply a naming variable which used to label or assign different events or objects. For example, I have a color variable. As I discussed initially, different color blocks. So in a color variable, I will categorize different colors into different groups. Maybe blue color blocks in one group, red color blocks into other group, and yellow color blocks into the third group. I need to just categorize these blocks with respect to color. That is what we do in nominal data. Whenever you fill a form, you fill some initial information on that form. Your first name, your last name, sometimes your parents' name, name of state you lived in, name of country you lived in, your area code, or sometimes your religion is asked, your age is asked. All these comes under nominal data. These are identifiers. Nominal data is also known as identifier, which identify you to put you in some fixed category, into a specific category. It categorizes you by identifying you. For example, if I want to study something, I want to do a comparative study across state. Let's say across Maharashtra and Gujarat, I want to compare something. Now, in nominal data, while doing data analysis, I need to assign different numbers to these two states. Let's say I've given number 1 to Maharashtra and number 2 to Gujarat. What does it mean? Number 1 and 2 simply means Maharashtra and Gujarat. These two are two different states. These are not equal. These are not same. But there's no natural order. That means if I've given number 1 to Maharashtra and number 2 to Gujarat, that does not mean Maharashtra is better than Gujarat. Or even I can reverse the order. I can give number 1 to Gujarat and number 2 to Maharashtra. That will not alter the results of my study. It's simply I need to define the groups with some number, and while doing data analysis, I need to enter that which code, which label, which assignment, which number I am giving to which thing, which event, which object. Another example is name of country or your area code or hair colors, you can say. Even you can see in different boxes of hair color, you find some number. On the nail paint also, on the lipstick shade also. What does those numbers actually tell us? Those numbers tell us we have different shades of hair color, we have different shades of lipsticks or nail paints. That does not mean one particular number is better than other. This hair color is better than that hair color. These numbers say this hair color is different from the other one. Same way you can talk about subjects. If I want to study something related to subjects, I will assign different numbers to different subjects. Suppose I have given number 1 to physics, number 2 to chemistry, number 3 to mathematics. That does not mean number 1 is better than number 2. Physics is better than chemistry. Chemistry is better than mathematics. It simply means physics is different from chemistry. Chemistry is different from mathematics. Numbers do not have any real meaning here. Instead of giving 1, 2, 3, I can assign any other number to. I can give 100, 200, 300 also. The thing is, those numbers should be different to just show the different categories of events. Another example is blood group type. Let's say I have given number 1 to A positive blood group and number 2 to A negative blood group. That does not mean A positive blood group is better than A negative blood group, or people having A positive blood group is superior than people having A negative blood group. It simply means A positive blood group is different and A negative blood group is different. Now these categories are mutually exclusive. What does it mean? That you will fall in one category only, not more than one. For example, marital status, either you will be married or you will be unmarried. There is no in-between route. Even if I say blood group, if either you will be having A positive blood group or you will be having A negative blood group, there is nothing like that. You will have some portion of A positive and some portion of A negative. It's not like that. So these categories are mutually exclusive. You will fall in one category only. If I want to categorize parents having one kid in one group and having two kids in another group, in that case, I will assign number 1 to parents having one kid and assign number 2 of parents having two kids. So there will be two categories. You will fall in one category. There is no category like parents having 1.5 kid. So there is no such category. Next thing is in nominal variable, we have two types of variable. One is dichotomous variable and other one is categorical variable. In dichotomous variable is when we have two categories only. That variable is called as dichotomous variable. For example, gender, male, female. Although nowadays we can see the third category also, which is transgender in many forms. In that case, it will not be a dichotomous variable. Simply it means when we have only two categories, then the variable will be dichotomous variable. Next is categorical variable when we have three or more categories of a variable. In that case, it will be a categorical variable. For example, religion, we have different type of religions. So three or more categories of a variable, then it will called as categorical variable. Now, we can use algebraic operation equal to and not equal to in this because we do not have any order here. We have only categories. So whether you will be fall in one category, whether you will be same with one particular event or you will be different. So algebraic operation will be either equal to, you will fall in that category, or it will not be equal to, you will not fall in that category. So the only two algebraic operation we can use in nominal data is equal to and not equal to. Now, what statistical test or method we can use in nominal data? First thing, because we deal with categories, we can find out frequencies by using tally. With the same table, we can calculate mode also. The value occur maximum time. But there is no logic behind calculating mean and median because we cannot calculate mean of religion or median of blood group. There is no logic behind, there is no meaning behind it. Few non-parametric tests can be used in nominal data. It is mostly represented through pie graph and bar graph because we deal with categories here.